Hello, my name is Alex Stoeber, and in this video we are going to review national market data for July of 2021, as well as hyperlocal data for Santa Barbara, California. That is my home market, and this video is to put you in the driver's seat for being a pilot of your life. Pilot, driver, anyway, you get the picture. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over some statistics. I'm going to give you the facts and then reach out if you have any questions about what this might mean for you. Before we do, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications for when I upload more videos just like this one. Let's dive into it. So the first thing that I'd love to dive into is looking at price drops. Yep. They're coming. They're here to stay. Who knows? Here we're going to see that in 2021, here we are way up when it comes to price drops. We've seen across the country almost a 5% price drop across active listings, which means that sellers could have gotten really ambitious when it comes to pushing the price up, and now they're coming back down. We're still seeing that the average sales to list price ratio is coming down now. We are seeing that our median sales price is still, higher than it's ever been, but it's also plateauing a bit. So you'll see based on this data that it's plateauing, especially compared to last year where we were. So, oh, by the way, this red line is 2020 and the orange line is this year. So what we want to look at is buyer demand. How is buyer's demand looking? Well, homes sold is coming way down here, dropping below the amount of homes sold in 2020. And then when we also look at buyer's demand, we're looking at pending sales. Our pending sales are coming down to 2020 levels as well, which means we're coming down. Buyer demand is decreasing. Our price drops are increasing now, and our list prices are plateauing. Our sales to list price ratio is decreasing as well. So, the writing's on the wall here. Average sale to list price ratio is coming down. So, new listings still down, and you see a small tick from June to July. That's tick upwards. If that trend increases, then we're going to see prices come down, and that would mean that we're going to have more listings coming on the market. If you know anyone who is looking to sell, this is data they definitely want to see. If this data was not convincing, and I'm not telling you that we're going through a housing crash or anything like that, but I am telling you that this data would show, based on correlations in the relationships between supply and demand, that we are going to see prices level out quite a bit. So next, let's look at some housing starts, mortgage applications, and lumber prices. I think that these are good correlations between statistics across the nation to figure out where we might see more demand in the future. So let's look at housing starts. So housing starts, we saw come way down. So our housing starts were really, really low in May of last year. This is thousands of units, and really no one was starting homes back then. We had no clue where we were going. We didn't know what to expect. And since then, we've come way up. We are at an all-time high. Well, not an all-time high, because here was the all-time high. It was in March of this year. But we're heading back in that direction. So we are seeing more housing starts. The more interesting data point is mortgage applications. So our mortgage applications also took a huge dip during COVID. No one knew where they were going. And then they peaked right here in January of 2021. And now we are down to, looks like December of 2019 levels, quite a while ago. I mean, we're pushing, pushing lower as well. So the trend, we had a slight uptick up in so far in this month, but really overall what we're seeing is that people are not applying for mortgages nearly as much as they were in the past. And then the other thing is that lumber prices have come way down. So I mean, they peaked up here in May. People were like, oh my gosh, you can't buy anything for renovations, anything like that. We are pushing way lower. I mean, we're back to October 2020 levels now. So people are starting to build new homes, lumber prices. That means that inventory is going to come on the market. And that also means that we're going to see less mortgage applications if more people are just going to build their homes in areas where land is cheaper than to build a home that's complete. And people are willing to wait to not pay 83% appreciation over the Santa Barbara market. So that is what's going on here. And then we can look at what that really means. Wait till the end of the video. I'll show you what the monthly average and median sales prices have looked like. So in Santa Barbara, our new listings are down. Definitely down here. 2020 is the blue line here. And we saw just our listings really plummet there. Well, now we're kind of seeing them at a higher level. They jumped up quite a bit from January up to March. And just in the last year, we saw 238 homes go into escrow last year this month. And now we're seeing that 287 went into escrow last month. And now we're seeing that 238 homes went to escrow in July. So down quite a bit of sales activity. And then our closed escrows was up 2% from 213 homes last year to 217 homes. And then our inventory, we had 296 homes that came on the market last year as new listings, and we're at 236 this year in July, which is a 20% drop. That is considerable. And that can only happen for so long. So that's new listings. We are on a downward trend there. Our price changes are increasing. I mean, this is across the nation. We're seeing this increase in price changes. 2020, we had a lot of price discovery. Now we are seeing that it's leveled out quite a bit. We know what homes are worth, but now, even after knowing what homes are worth, we are increasing at a pretty good clip on price changes. So homeowners are being aggressive with their pricing, and that is showing as homes stay on the market longer. So closed homes, this is an indicator for buyer demand. We are seeing it now about to intersect with 2020 of last year, and the trend is downward. So that would mean less buyer demand to purchase homes. Month pended increased. So that's a positive trajectory there, which is good. But I mean, we're still down, like I said, quite a bit from last year, from 287. So there was a whole lot more sales activity, a whole lot more buyer demand last year than there is this year. And then back on markets, these are lower, especially than 2020, which just means that homes are staying under contract. That doesn't mean that there are none, but homes are staying under contract with multiple offers, and they are able to hold those and secure them. And then coming soon, this statistic is probably not going to be tracked too much longer now that it's just not incentivized as much for the real estate community. And then what you've been all waiting for, what have average and median sales prices done in July of 2021 in Santa Barbara? Yeah, I mean, not too crazy. It's been pretty plateaued right here around $2 million in the median, and the average is up above $3 million here. So $3,167,000 in July of 2021, and then the median is about 1.9. So if you are looking for a home in Santa Barbara, It's about $2 million, and this is across all of the different homes in Santa Barbara. And the average is about $3.1 million with Montecito and Hope Ranch included as well. So that is going to push up the average sales price because there are $30 million homes, $100 million homes in the area, and that's just going to happen. So this is all of the data for Santa Barbara, and you now know what is going on for July. If you have any questions, please reach out. I really love making these videos for you, giving you all of the insights into the beautiful world of real estate. Reach out if you have any questions, and until next time, have a great day.